Number one, evaluate the overall relationship. So one of the big mistakes that I see so many people make is that they focus on the specific issue, but they close their eyes to the overall bigger picture. And so what I mean by that is, let's say, for example, you're dating a guy and you're having an amazing relationship with him, all right? But then this man forgets your birthday. And to you, it's, oh, hell nah. How could he ever forget my birthday? It is unacceptable. And I have seen women get so mad, so livid, and take that one issue and project it as to saying, well, this man clearly doesn't care about me, to actually break up with him. But here's the thing. The overall relationship was amazing. So why would we assume that that one issue was basically telling you that he doesn't care about you rather than it actually being a real mistake? All right? So you basically lost sight of the overall relationship and got locked into that one specific issue. But it also happens on the flip side, where I've seen people who, there's a couple other angles. I've seen people where the relationship is trash, is absolutely toxic. But because this joker did one nice thing, oh my gosh, he must love me. Oh my gosh, this is the reason to stay with him. Are you serious? So you're going to ignore that he treats you like crap 98, 99% of the time, but try to define the relationship by that one instance, that 1%, that is also wrong, all right? As well as the fact of, again, let's say, for example, the relationship is bad, all right? So let's stick with the toxic relationship. And so let's say it's a toxic relationship, and then you find out that he's liking women's pictures on Instagram that you don't appreciate, okay? And you told him this was an issue for you before. All right? And this is real life situations because I've come across this many times. And my thing is this, it's not to say whether that specific issue of liking the women's pictures should be important or not. But it is to say that if your whole relationship has been trash, has been toxic, has been not worth your time, why are we so fixated on that one issue? You have enough reason to say this won't work. So again, if we're attempting to fix something, we have to evaluate the overall relationship and ask ourselves, okay, is the problem here just this one specific incident, or is this a pattern of incidents? Is this a pattern of bad behavior? Is this a pattern of toxic energy in this relationship? Because if it is, then we're not going to really get to a better place by only addressing that one thing. So it's not to say that you can't attempt to address it all. It's to say that if you're going to confront this man and make any attempt to make things better, then yes, everything has to be put on the table. Everything has to be addressed, all right? But if it is just an outside incident, basically you have a great relationship and it's just one mistake that he made, then don't lose sight of the overall quality. You still address it. It still needs to be corrected. He doesn't necessarily get a free pass as far as he doesn't get to continue the mistake because he's great in other areas. But we can give him the benefit of the doubt that he made a genuine error, bad judgment, whatever, lapse of judgment, whatever the case may be. So in general, evaluate the overall relationship when there's a desire to see if things can change and be fixed. Number two is a genuine effort, all right? So again, we can talk about things, we can say I'm sorry, we can do all that. But are you actually making an effort to be better? And I feel the need to say this. As a woman, you've got to be willing to give him credit for that effort, because I've seen so many times, wives, girlfriends, where he is making an effort, but it's almost like you don't want to give him that credit because, again, you're still holding on to all that has gone wrong previously for various reasons. And so it's important that you recognize it for what it is. Is he trying? And that's whether there's already been an issue, or even from the beginning, when you're dating a guy, is he making an effort? When you talk to him, when you express concerns, does he make the effort to make things better? If he does, then all right, this is a positive thing. You should embrace that. You should acknowledge it, and you should celebrate it, to be honest with you, because again, it's that appreciation and love that's going to breed more production and create more effort from that man. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there. If you can't talk to each other, then you shouldn't be together. I firmly believe that, because the reality is that communication is key in any relationship. And if you're going to have happiness and success,